Hi and welcome to another episode of Moto Mindful Ride, and this is part one of our ride to Blue Lake, Montana. And I hope you guys enjoyed this part one. And some interesting things happened on this ride, so I'm not gonna spoil it. You're telling me how to ride on the back of a motorcycle? Is that what you're trying to do? This is the first time I'm doing this with Clint. My bike has to stay. I lost a nut, literally. This is so weird. I gotta climb on the back of this bike now. Alright, I'm climbing up. Oh my god! Ah! This is so weird. The day before. And what a beautiful, perfect, sunny day for a ride to Montana. Oh man, we might have that noise over here. That weird sound. So here we're just riding from the neighborhood and headed to the freeway. Our plan is to stop on our way over to Idaho to get some refreshments in the valley. So this is us just getting onto the freeway. So if you guys notice, look at how terrible that road looks just as you're turning into the lane to merge onto the freeway. We have one of the most terrible, broken up, potholed streets ever here where we're at in Spokane, Washington. And this is just me merging onto the freeway, and I'm always checking, and I do hand signals just as an extra precautionary measure, because I don't trust a lot of the drivers in our town. They really don't pay attention or see motorcyclists at all. And here as I'm pulling up right along Clint, and he's kind of slowing down, he's not really doing 60, and he was telling me over the intercom to watch out for this boat right here because of the potential projectile hazard. As you can see, there's stuff flapping behind that boat, and you just don't know what's going to come flying from behind that. So yeah, we are always constantly watching and communicating over our intercom just to make sure that we catch any potential hazard on the road. Everybody's trying to get some booze. Everybody's getting the same idea. It's Sunday. Get some booze. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep mine on. It's such a pain in the butt to just take it off and. Really, out of all places, you gotta park right here? So I'm gonna get a little bit irritated right here. And the reason for that is she pulled really close right next to my bike as we were trying to roll out. And when she opened her door, she had to carefully slide out so she wouldn't slam her door on my bike. Like, why would people do stuff like that, you know? There's all these empty spots. Yeah. It's like. But you know, I kind of felt bad after I kind of had that attitude because she really was just trying to be friendly. She came out and smiled and said hi and wished us a great ride. So then I felt bad for being grumpy. So, you know, it's good to always have a good attitude when you're riding, not have a grumpy attitude. I like this park. It's really nice. This is where I used to ride bikes. What's that? That truck in front of you? Okay. Not yet, honey. What the hell is happening now? Oh my god. Lots of bikes today. Spirit Lake, where all the spirits are. Yeah, for sure. A lot of unsecured load. Trucks full of unsecured loads back here. Guys, look at how beautiful the clouds look in this video. Look at how white and fluffy they look, floating right above us. I just love this part. This is like my favorite part, when I see the clouds just kind of floating and bobbing right above us as we're riding. So we're actually in northern Idaho right now, and we're headed towards Sandpoint, Idaho, and that's gonna be our next pit stop for lunch. Yeah, this guy. Why do they all do that? So speaking of fluffy clouds, if you guys look at the clouds right now, it's starting to look dark. I was getting a little bit worried that it's going to be another stormy ride for us, and fortunately, it wasn't. So this is the change in perspective from the Aprilia Capricorn instead of my Tiger. So this is the footage from Clint as we're riding towards Sandpoint, and we're just happy that the weather didn't just change on us and start storming again. We've had plenty of those rides. The weather forecast is never accurate, you guys. It'll say 3% chance of rain, and the next thing you know, you're in a blizzard. So here we are. So here we've arrived in Sandpoint, Idaho. This is downtown Sandpoint, and we're just trying to find a parking spot so we could have lunch.
Over here. Yeah, I'm good.
So we had a really nice lunch at Trinity by the City Beach in Sandpoint, Idaho. We had a great, awesome break from the ride, and everything was going really well for this first half of the ride. I'm not going to spoil it and tell you what happened during the second half of the ride, but I can promise you nothing terrible happened. I did not crash, I did not get hurt, but something unexpected did happen. So you're just gonna have to watch part two to find out. So until part two, see ya.